First, I'm going to wiggle my phalanx. You also have phalanx in your toe, on your foot. Next, I will be singing the head, shoulders, knees, and toes song. So here it goes. Cranium, shoulder girdle, patella, phalanx, cranium, shoulder girdles, patella, phalanx, patellas, phalanx, orbitals and auricles and moral and nasal, cranium, shoulder girdles, patella, phalanx, cranium, shoulder girdles, patella, phalanx, cranium, shoulder girdles, patella, phalanx, orbitals and auricle and oral and nasal, cranium, shoulder girdles, patella, phalanx. It's very hard to also remember at the same time. If you boil a funny bone, it becomes a laughing stock. Ain't that just humorous? I don't have gloves, but gloves is a type of clothing that can go on your metacarpals, which is this part of your hand. They have certain gloves that can really only cover your metacarpals, where they don't cover your phalanx, and they just stop like right here. And they just cover from before your, some go all the way to your carpal, but before, after your carpal, and covers all of your metacarpal all the way until the start of your phalanx. I'm next going to move my mandible side to side and say 6 sticky skeletons. 6 sticky skeletons. 6 sticky skeletons. 6 sticky skeletons. It becomes harder to say as you say it more. And I said it 3 times. Let me say it. A human has 3 vertebrae. There are 3 regions: the cervical, which includes 7 of the bones within the vertebrae, and it's at the beginning or the top of the vertebrae, which is like right here. The top right here. Then you have the thoracic, which is the middle and includes 12 bones within the vertebrae. Thoracic would be like right in the middle here, around this area here. Next, you have your lumbar, which is the lower part of your vertebrae, and it only includes 5 bones, which the lumbar would be somewhere probably like around this area right here. The last 2 you have is sacrum and coccyx, which is made up of 9 vertebrae that are fused together. And those 2 are the only 2 out of your whole vertebrae, which is also your spine, that don't move. The 3 other regions, which is cervical, thoracic, and lumbar, do move. Like if you bend over, you stretch, you move around, they all bend over. Next, I got a wrap. The stapes is the smallest bone in the body. It's located in the middle ear. You ask how it functions in the body. It sends some vibrations to the inner ear. With that said, now you know what the smallest bone is and how it works. If you need to remember where it is, just know that it's in your ear. That was really corny. Number 9. Your sternum is important because it helps protect the heart, lungs, and blood vessels. I don't know how I'm going to do this last one, but we are going to do it. So put this here. So I have to put my cranium to my patellas and my phalanx to my scarpals. Scarpals is also known as shoulder blades, which is in the posterior part of your back, or the posterior side of your body. So I'm going to put my cranium here to my knees and put my phalanx here. This is to give a side view of how to do it. My phalanges are touching my scapula and my cranium is touching my patellas. A way to remember where your radius and your ulna is. It's just spell under. But make sure when you spell it, you look at your fingers correctly. Either way it is, your pinky will always be U and your thumb is R. U-N-D-E-R. U is where your ulna is. Your pinky is where your ulna is located. Following down, this is where your ulna is. Thumb is R. Radius. Get it? Radius is over here on this side. So like right here. All this right here. And that's how you remember. Under. Always just spell under. U-R. Ulna, radius. But always make sure your pinky is the U.